In this video, we can discuss about cultural methods. This is an important topic from Pharmaceutical Microbiology of 3rd semester BPharm. In this, we will discuss about different cultural methods which are used to increase the number of microorganisms or which are used to transfer a suspension of microorganism into fresh culture media. Now, before going to the culture method, let's discuss what is pure culture. What is pure culture? Pure culture is a population of cell arising from a single cell. Pure culture will help to characterize individual species. So, if a mixture of cell is spread out on a agar surface so that every cell grow into completely separate colonies, macroscopically visible cluster of microorganism on solid media, each colony represent a pure culture. There are two type of cultural methods according to the oxygen requirement for the culturing. Aerobic cultural methods, which are used to culture the aerobic microorganism which are done in presence of oxygen, and second one is anaerobic cultural method. These are the methods which are used to culture anaerobic microorganism and which are carried out in the absence of oxygen. Now, why do we culture or we perform the cultural methods? Mainly used to isolate the bacteria in pure culture and to maintain the stock culture and to determine the sensitivity to antibiotics and to estimate the viable count and to demonstrate their properties and to obtain the sufficient growth for the preparation of antigen and for other tests and to classify bacteria by bacteriophage and bacteriocin susceptibility. Now coming to the aerobic cultural methods, in this video we will discuss in detail about aerobic cultural methods. So there are 8 different aerobic cultural methods: streak culture, pour plate method, spread plate technique, straw culture, lawn culture, stab culture, liquid culture and sweep plate culture method. Now coming to the first method, streak culture method, it is also known as surface plating. It is mainly used to isolate pure colonies, and in this the mixture of suspension of microorganism is transferred to the edge of an solid agar plate by using an inoculating loop. So by using an inoculating loop, we will streak over the well dried surface of sterilized culture media or agar plate. Loop should be flamed and cooled in between each streak. So the inoculated loop is mainly made up of platinum, but due to its high cost, now it is replaced with the nichrome wires. Now this is the procedure for streak culture. We have to take the inoculating loop and we have to sterilize using Bunsen burner or any burners, and we will dip that inoculating loop in an suspension of microorganism and we will streak like this. And for easy of streaking, we will rotate the plate in a 90-degree angle and again we will streak next streak, and again we will rotate a 90-degree and we will streak next streak, and again we will rotate on 90-degree and again we will streak it. So this will be the observation after incubating 1 days. We will get separated colonies as well as confluent growth. So initially there will be a confluent growth at the beginning of streaking. From that we cannot isolate the separated colonies. During the last of or end of the streak we will get isolated colonies so that we can easily isolate that colonies and we can subculture that one. So this is the streak culture. In this we will transfer the suspension of microorganism using inoculating loop and we will get the growth of microorganism on the surface of the culture media only. Second one is pour plate culture method. By this method also we can yield separated isolated colonies, and for performing the pour plate culture method the original sample will be diluted several times to reduce the microbial population, and the small quantity of diluted sample will be mixed with the liquid agar which is cooled to 45 degrees Celsius. The sterilized liquid agar which is cooled to 45 degrees Celsius. At that temperature it will be in liquid, and after mixing the liquid agar with the suspension of microorganism which is diluted, and we will pour this to an empty sterile petri dish. So after the incubation of 1 days, we will get the growth up throughout the depth of media and can be enumerated by using colony counters. And this can be used for quantitative technique for determination of viable count in a suspension, and can be recommended for quantitating the urinary cultures. This is a pictorial representation of pour plate method. We will dilute from initial sample 1 ml and by taking 9 ml of fresh broth and sequential dilution, and finally we will mix with the liquid agar and we will pour into empty petri dish, and after incubation we will observe the growth of microorganism, and we can see the least number of colonies in maximum diluted samples and maximum number of separated or isolated colonies in concentrated solutions. So that is the pour plate method. Next one is spread plate method. This also yield isolated colony and which can be used to count the microorganism, and the small quantity which is diluted as mentioned before in the pour plate culture method, and we will take a sample that containing 30 to 300 cell is transferred into the center of an fresh sterilized agar plate, and we will spread this inoculum by using a bended glass rod, and the bent glass rod we have to sterilize prior to the inoculation by dipping in alcohol and then by heating in flame and then cool, and then after only we have to use for the spreading of bacteria on the agar surface. So number of isolated colony will always equal to the number of viable microorganism present in the sample. So this is the procedure for we have to take a diluted sample using micropipette, and we will place it in the center of fresh solid culture media, and then we will take the bended glass rod and we will dip in alcohol and we will heat it in the flame, and then after the cooling we will spread the suspension of microorganism using the bended glass rod all on the entire surface of the fresh culture media. So that is the spread plate technique. Stroke culture method. These are made in tube or slant, agar slant by using inoculating loop, same as that of streak culture method. So these are used to provide pure culture of bacterium for slide agglutination as well as for diagnostic test. So that is the fourth one, stroke culture method. Next one is lawn or carpet culture method. As the name indicate, they will give a growth on the surface of the plate as a lawn or carpet. So this will provide uniform surface growth of bacteria, and this can be prepared by two methods. First one is by fluiding the surface with the excess of liquid of suspension of microbacterium, and the excess inoculum is pipetted off with using micropipette, and then it is incubated. That is the first method. Or we can use inoculated by applying swab soaked in the bacterial culture or suspension. Now what are the uses of lawn culture? These are the main method which are used to prepare the culture media for the antibiotic sensitivity testing as well as for bacteriophage typing, and in presence in the preparation of bacterial antigen as well as vaccines. So this is the lawn culture method. We can either use a swab which is dipped in culture media and we have to spread over the surface of entire the surface. Now this is an example for antibiotic sensitivity testing using lawn culture method by placing an antibiotic disc on the surface of cultured plate, and it will give a zone of inhibition or clear area. In that area, the growth of microorganism is inhibited due to the diffusion of antimicrobial agents through the agar plate. So that is known as zone of inhibition, which is sensitive to that antibiotics, and some disc will not show zone of inhibition, that indicate they are resistant to that antibiotics or antimicrobial agents. Now coming to the next culture method is stab culture method. As name indicate, we have to puncture or stab the culture media, especially semi-solid culture media, using a long or straight charged inoculating wire. The media is allowed to sit in the tube in upright position and we will incubate, and this is mainly used to demonstrate the gelatin liquefaction by the bacteria which producing protease enzyme, and also to study motile microorganism, and also to study oxygen requirement of the bacteria. Now this is a use of stab culture method for gelatin liquefaction test. This is done to detect the bacteria can produce the protease enzyme. So if the bacteria is producing bacteria's enzyme, they will hydrolyze and it will liquefy the gelatin as shown in the figure. And this also used for to study motile microorganism. So non-motile bacteria will be only found at the site of inoculation as in this figure, and motile microorganism will swim around culture media and go everywhere. So usually semi-solid media are used for this purpose. Now next method is liquid culture. So in this we can do the culture in tube, bottle or flask, etc. And the liquid culture is inoculated by touching with a charged loop or by adding inoculum with pipette or syringes. So these are mainly used to culture the blood as well as for sterility testing and continuous culture. And the main advantage of liquid culture is we can use the large volume of inoculum. If the sample containing minimum number of microorganism or low concentration of bacteria, we can use large volume of inoculum. And also it is used to inoculate the solution containing antibiotic as well as inhibitory substance, as dilution will inactivate them. And main disadvantages is it will not provide pure culture. We will get a mixture of bacteria only. And last method is sweep plate culture method. In this, the edge of the petri dish containing culture media are rubbed over the fabric with a medium facing it, and the dust particles stirred up from the surface settle on the culture media and the colony develop upon incubation. So they can be counted and estimate can be made. So that is the sweep plate culture method. So these are the different methods of aerobic cultural methods. Frequently seen questions are write an essay on cultural method. So if any question coming like essay on cultural method, you have to write both aerobic as well as anaerobic cultural method. Anaerobic cultural method we will discuss in next video, and write a short note aerobic cultural methods. Write note on pour plate method or any one aerobic cultural method may be asked for 2 mark question, and maybe question like difference between two cultural methods like streak culture methods and lawn cultural methods. So these are the different questions which are seen in the question paper. Hope it is clear. Thank you for watching this video.